another episode of Ask a CMA, and we're continuing our series on how to play and how to sound like some of your favorite Christian artists. And today we're doing probably my favorite. We're doing Mr. David Crowder, who I'm a huge fan of. I love Crowder and I love his music. And today we're going to do things a little differently than what we've done. So today we're just going to focus on the acoustic guitar, but we're going to get two songs. So we're going to go over two songs of his that I absolutely love. The first song is called Come As You Are, which is a beautiful song. If you've never heard it, please look it up. And then the second song is called Lift Your Head, Weary Sinner, which is a little more upbeat and blues based, and it's really fun to play. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in. So we're going to focus first on the song Come As You Are. Now, one thing I love about David Crowder is he has a lot of songs that he plays in a 6/8 time signature. Now, what that means is that usually most pop music and most Christian music really is in 4/4 time, which means that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6/8 means it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it kind of gives it this swing feel. And I am a huge fan of that time signature. And this song is in 6/8. And it is in the key of C. And it's really not complicated. It kind of changes up a little bit here and there. But for the most part, it's kind of the same rhythm and the same chords. It's just got some tricky parts that we're going to talk about. But the song starts with just two chords, C and the F. And to play this song, you don't want to overplay. You want to play it really light. So if you're playing with a band and you're playing guitar, the song is really piano driven. So if you're playing guitar, and like I said, you're with a band, I would only hit the chords once. I would just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just let them ring out. But since we're not with a band, and it's just us and the guitar, we're going to play, but we're going to play really light. And our strumming pattern is going to be this. Bump, ba-da-dum, bump, ba-da-dum, bump, ba-da-dum, bump. All right? And here's how the intro and the first verse of this song goes. Come out of sadness from wherever you've been. Come broken hearted, rescue begin. Come find your mercy, sinner come kneel. Earth has no sorrow, heaven can heal. Earth has no sorrow, heaven can't heal. So that's the first verse. And we're going to break it down a little bit. So for the intro, I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's all right. All you want to do is you just want to play the C and the F. And you're going to count to 6 twice for each chord. For the C, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you go to C, and that's where we start the verse. So the verse, it goes C, F, C, F, C, G. A minor, G, C, F, C, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, C. And I know that sounds complicated, but it's about first understanding what chord you're playing, and then just your timing. It's just keeping it in time. That's the really important part. Once you get going, it's really not that complicated. And you start to figure out, it's just, okay. And you get used to it, but it takes some time just to get with that timing, especially if you're not used to playing in anything other than just straight 4/4. But once again, this is my favorite time signature. I love playing this time signature. So we're going to play the intro and the verse again, and then we're going to go into the chorus. Now, a little warning with the chorus. David Crowder, this song starts off low, and in the chorus it gets really high. And then in the bridge it gets super high. I can't sing that high. Okay, I'm not Crowder. But you can change the keys. But we're going to keep it in the original key, and I'm going to do my best. All right, but we're going to sing through the verse and the chorus. Come out of sadness from wherever you've been. Come broken hearted, the rescue begin. Come find your mercy, O sinner, come kneel. Earth has no sorrow, heaven can heal. Earth has no sorrow, heaven can't heal. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. A wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are. So that's the verse into the chorus. And then there's this instrumental part where it goes to F, to G, to F, and then you just kind of stay on F for a while. And then it goes to the second verse. There's hope for the hopeless and all those who stray. Sit at the table, come taste the grace. There's rest for the weary, rest that endures. Earth has no sorrow, heaven can cure. So the second verse, if you remember, in the first verse we kind of repeat that last line. So in the first verse we repeat the line, earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. We repeat that. In the second verse, you don't repeat the last line. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't cure. And then you go into the chorus. So you go, earth has no sorrow, heaven can't cure. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. A wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are. always sing the chorus. After that second verse, we go into the bridge. Come as you are. Come as you are. Fall in his arms. Come as you are. Like I said, that bridge is really high and I can't sing that high, so I know that didn't sound great, but I'm sorry. Remember, you can change the key. We're just wanting to keep it in the same key to just learn how to play it. Then from the bridge, you go into the third verse, and there's only 3 lines. So in the first verse, you have 5. Second verse, you have 4 lines. And the third verse, you only have 3. And it goes, there's joy for this morning. O sinner, be still. Earth has no sorrow. Heaven can heal. Earth has no sorrow. Heaven can heal. And then you go back into the chorus. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. A wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart. Come as you are. Come as you are. And you just kind of vamp on the F and the C until you're ready to finish. But that, guys, is the first Crowder song we're going to look at. Come As You Are by David Crowder. And it is an amazing song. So please make sure that you go on YouTube, you download it on iTunes, whatever you got to do, but listen to it. It is a fantastic song. Okay, so now we're going to switch and we're going to focus on the second Crowder song, which is Lift Your Head, Weary Sinner. Something else that I love about David Crowder is he takes his influences from folk music and blues music and roots, country, bluegrass, and he interprets it and incorporates it into today's music. And it's awesome. And this song is a great example of him taking kind of blues and country and mixing it together to form this great song of worship. So in saying that, this song's got a little bit of blues feel to it. So the blues, and it's in E minor, which is a great blues key. So, right, that's the blues, a kind of shuffle feel. We're not playing a straight shuffle, but instead we're playing kind of this thing of just one chord, E minor. And every once in a while, just to give it a little something, I'll just go up here to the 3rd fret on the E string and just kind of bend it a little bit. But it's all about the rhythm. Once again, it's all about your right hand. Sometimes guitar players, we can focus on what's going on our left hand up here. It's your right hand that really counts, because your right hand is what actually makes the sound. You can do stuff with your left hand, but in order to truly play a song and be musical and have rhythm, it's your right hand or your strumming hand. If you're left-handed, it'd be the other way around. It'd be your left hand that keeps time. But it's your right hand that's the most important thing. Now to start this song off, it starts with just a little riff where we just go. And I'm just sliding. And that's how it starts. So I'm going to play through the first verse, or the intro on the first verse. And it goes like this. ahead. Down the path of forgiveness, salvation's waiting there. You built a mighty fortress, 2,000 burdens high. Love is there to lift you up, here to lift you high. Alright, so that's the intro and the first verse. And once again, I'm not Crowder. I don't have his voice. So don't take my singing as a judgment of the song. Go listen to it for yourself. This is just me showing you how to play it and how Crowder kind of incorporates things into his music. And how you can kind of do the same if you're playing praise and worship and you're wanting to play one of these songs for your church, or you write music and you like Crowder or you want to learn different styles. That's what we're doing. So once again, don't take my voice as a judgment on the song. I'm not David Crowder, and I'm an okay singer, but I'm not a singer. Okay? So I'm just doing it to give you context of the song, or else it would just be me doing this for 5 to 10 minutes, which I'm cool with it, but I think you all will get bored of it. So we're going to break it down, and it's really simple. Very simple. It's just the only really part that's tricky is just that first riff. You know, and that's not exactly how it's played on the record. On the record, it starts off with this. I kind of just add my own little thing to it. And feel free to do the same for you. That's the good thing about having a guitar and playing songs, is that you don't have to do it exactly how you hear it. You can do it how you hear it, how you want to play it. So, once again, we're just going to start the intro, and then I'll kind of break the verse down. So the intro is just a slide from the 3rd to the 5th on the B, and letting that high E ring. And then just the intro part going into the verse is just. So really slow. And what's really important is that chicka, that. And all I'm doing is just using my right hand to mute the strings. I'm just laying my fingers on the strings, so no note is ringing out. You're just getting. And then whenever I start playing, I palm mute, which means I take the meaty part of my hands and just slightly lay it down on the strings. So it gets that kind of chug and muted feeling. Okay. So the first verse is just one chord, just E minor. With words it goes, lift your head, weary sinner, the river's just ahead. Down the path of forgiveness, salvation's waiting there. You built a mighty fortress, 2,000 burdens high. Love is there to lift you up, here to lift you high. And then you go into the chorus, which goes like this. If you're lost and wandering, go stumbling in like a prodigal child. Walls stop crumbling, let the gates of glory open wide. Alright, so I'm going to do the intro, verse, and the chorus all the way through. Here we go. Lift your head, weary sinner, river's just ahead. Down the path of forgiveness, salvation's waiting there. Built a mighty fortress, 1,000 burdens high. Love is here to lift you up, here to lift you high. Okay, so the chorus, it starts off on E minor. If you're lost and wandering, kind of stumbling in like a prodigal child. See the C, see the walls stop crumbling. Let the gates deep of glory open wide. E minor. Once again, don't let my voice be a judgment of the song. All right, so that's the first verse, the first chorus. Now, whenever we get to the second verse, it's a little different. It adds some more chords into it. So it goes, all who strayed and walked away, unspeakable things you've done. Fix your eyes on the mountain, let the past be dead and gone. From all saints and sinners, you can't outrun God. Whatever you've done can't overcome. Power of the blood, if you're lost and wandering, come stumbling in like a prodigal child. That's another thing I love about Crowder, is that even though he follows the same, verse, chorus, he changes things up throughout the song. It's not just the same thing over and over and over. He changes little things up here and there. So for the first verse, it was just one chord, E minor. But the second chorus, he adds in a C and a D. So for the second verse, he adds in a C and a D. And it goes, all who strayed and walked away, unspeakable things you've done. C, fix your eyes on the mountain. D, let the past be dead and gone. E minor, come all saints and sinners, you can't outrun God. C, whatever you've done can't overcome. D, the power of the blood. Then you go into the chorus. If you're lost and wandering, come stumbling in like a prodigal child. Okay? Now, that's pretty much the entire song until you get to the bridge. And the bridge is this kind of build. And it's 3 chords. It's just C, D, E minor. Let the chains fall. 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 And then it goes into the chorus again, and that's the end of the song. And it is a wonderful song, and you've got to listen to it. It gets me hyped up, and it does such a good job of it. It's got a banjo in it, it's got guitar, it's got drums, it's got everything, and it's just amazing. And Crowder, once again, does this fantastic job of blending blues and folk and country into Christian worship music. So guys, that was this week. This was how to sound and play like Crowder. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all are enjoying this series. I'm enjoying doing this. Yeah, guys, just stay safe. Love you. God bless.